Hello and welcome to the Chic Shed, and today what I want to talk about is shopping from our wardrobe, making the best of our wardrobe. I think for all of us we tend to only wear perhaps a quarter or a third of our wardrobe at any given time, and there are lots and lots of clothes stored in our wardrobes that hardly get a look in. Often there are expensive mistakes we've made that we feel ashamed of, or they're impulse buys that we've made, or they're a part of a wardrobe that we used to wear in another life, i.e. when we were working or when we were going out a lot. And I think now that it's lockdown and we've got a little bit of time to ourselves, or hopefully some time to ourselves, we can start to look at our wardrobes and think, what do we want to do with them? How do we want to present ourselves to the world? And how do we want to feel in our clothes? And I think the most important thing is that you've got to feel yourself. There's no use dressing for how other people would like you to dress, or thinking, I like what she wears, I want to wear that too. Because actually, we're all unique. And the clothes that we buy should be the clothes that, one, make us feel good, make us feel comfortable. And secondly, that they present you, who you want to be. And you're giving to the rest of the world an image of the true you. And that might sound like a bit airy-fairy, but actually, once you find you're wearing clothes that actually present you, represent how you feel, and what your values are, then I think you've got an ideal wardrobe. I know that when I look at the kind of clothes I put on every day, I'm looking for something relaxed, something comfortable, but I also like classic, and I also like a little bit of dramatic. I like something that makes me unique. Sometimes I lose my courage. I might think, oh yes, I'd like a brooch there, or I'd like to wear this kind of hat. And then I put it on and I go outside and I think, oh, what will other people think? But I think actually it's a shame if we all behave like that, because we're not actually giving to our friends or to people that know us who we truly are. So I think getting braver about your clothing, feeling more confident about your clothing is really important. So looking at my wardrobe, I've taken out what is my capsule wardrobe. And it sounds very good, but actually it's taken me years to learn how to work a capsule wardrobe. And now that I've got one, I found that my shopping habits have changed remarkably. I must admit to being a big impulse shopper, and a shopper who used to go out and think, right, what do other people think I look good in? I could never trust my own judgment. And actually that led to me buying things that other people liked. But actually when I got home, I thought, I can't wear this. This isn't me. Who is me? And I think now that I've thought a lot more about that, I'm much happier with the clothes I buy. So when you're doing a capsule wardrobe, what you want to do is to stick to 3 or 4 colours that suit you, that you like. And you could add other colours to it eventually, but if you've got a stable wardrobe with 4 colours in it, 3 or 4 colours in it, it's much easier to mix and match. My colours happen to move from grey, nice soft grey, right through to charcoal grey. Black, I know I shouldn't wear black because it's not my colour. It can be quite harsh on me, but if I tone it with maybe a lighter coloured scarf up here, it looks good. A lot of my wardrobe is navy, or shades of navy, French navy being a lighter navy, and then down to a really dark navy. And then white, because like black, white and black, they're not really colours, but they are good staples in our wardrobe. And then a fun colour, a colour that actually I've really grown to like, especially as I've got older. It's much softer, much kinder to me, and that's pink. So I've got greys, blues, and pinks with my staple black and white. And actually, funnily enough, those colours merge in very well. Grey and pink go well together. Blue and grey go really well together. Black and white, blue and white, pink and white, they all match very well. So already I've got a wardrobe where I can combine lots of things in here together and make a really nice outfit. However, I do have some mistakes. And what I mean about shopping in the wardrobe is using those mistakes. One of my big mistakes was a camel jacket I bought a number of years ago. I always imagined camel jackets were very smart, very Jackie O, very sort of, chic looking. And I bought this one from the Brooks Brothers, and I loved it. But having had my colour analysis done several times, and having actually looked at the colour brutally and thought, actually there is too much warmth in that jacket to suit my cooler skin tone, and it tends to make me look a bit bland. So what do I do to make this camel jacket more wearable? It's too expensive to put out. it fits me really well. So 2 out of the 3 is just the colour. So what do? Well, I take a scarf. Scarves being my favourite accessories. It might be jewellery in the case of some people. Shoes might be the accessory that you love. Handbags. As long as you pick an accessory that has the colours that suit you, you can wear clothes that maybe you've made as a mistake and get somewhere out of them, because putting that colour near your skin or around you, surrounding yourself with it, maybe silver jewellery if you're a cool person, or gold jewellery if you're a warm person. I found that scarves are mine, and I picked this pink one because I got this one from Jules. It's a 90 centimetre by 90 centimetre square scarf, the sort of kind of Hermes scarves, but a lot cheaper and just as good. And I put it around me like this, just draping it, and already I've lifted the camel away from me. I've put the colours that suit me nearer my face, so you don't see so much of the camel, you're seeing, or you're focusing on the scarf, because it's anything near your face is what people focus on. So this has lifted me, and you tend to, this goes into the background more. The fit's there, I can wear it, but I've got a much nicer colour nearer my skin. If I want to look a little bit funky, or as I say, more youthful, I can put the scarf into a long strip. There's lots of ways of doing scarves, and I can show you that later on, but I put this into a long strip, tie it around my neck like this, and then I put a double knot in like this, and I've got a very chic looking scarf. And although I've got a very short neck, I put it down a little bit so it's a bit looser, and I've got a very chic look. And if I match it with pearls or with any other kind of necklace, it's even quirkier. I might even put a brooch there, because that's my dramatic side of my nature. But I find that it's soft around my neck, the colours are lovely against my face, and I can wear my camel jacket. So that's one way of shopping from your wardrobe and making use of some jacket that you perhaps hidden away because it just doesn't flatter you. Another thing I use with jackets are pashminas. And with this camel jacket, I've got purple pashmina. And believe it or not, purple and camel seem to be a very good mix. I look at them and I think, I quite like that together. And with a pashmina, I can drape it around my shoulders like this, or I can put it across like this and put a scarf or a brooch there, wear it like that. Or in the French style, I can fold the pashmina in half, drape it around my neck, pull it through like that, and do it like that. So that I've got ways of wearing this jacket that suit me. That's my first bad buy that I discovered in my wardrobe. The next thing I discovered in my wardrobe was this lovely black chiffony skirt with elasticated waistband. Ideally, I thought this would make me more feminine. Looking at my wardrobe, full of t-shirt tops and trousers, which I find really comfortable, I needed a skirt. But when I got it home and I saw it in the catalogue with its sparkly tops for evening, I thought, I'm never going to go out in the evening, and I'm never going to wear a sparkly low-cut top with it. What am I going to do to get somewhere out of this? Otherwise, I'm going to have to give it away or put it into a charity shop. So I thought of making it more casual by adding sweaters to it. And I have a really nice fuchsia pink sweater. I don't tend to wear really chunky sweaters, but you could wear a chunky sweater with this. Putting a sweater with it gives it a much more casual look. And I might add my bother boots or my Doc Martens, my chunky ankle boots. And that adds a quirky edge to it. There's my dramatic side coming out. And it looks really good. I cannot wear my smart jackets with this if I wanted to make it look more daytime. It just doesn't go. You can't have a longer jacket cutting up a skirt like this. It needs a short jacket to end up on the waistline here. And what I did was looked at my navy blue capsule, and I realised I've got my leather jacket in here, my navy leather jacket. This was a really good buy. I don't regret this, but unfortunately I've hardly worn it because I thought, well, how do I wear it? I can't wear it with jeans because I think leather jackets and jeans at a certain age don't work. You've got to be young to carry that look. But leather jackets on an older lady are fantastic if you pair it in a different way. I like to pair leather jackets with smart clothes. I think it just, that touch of sort of leather jacket and the funky leather jacket and the smart clothes is a really good mix. And so my lovely smart navy blue trousers made of wool, and they used to have a jacket that matched them, and they were my teaching outfit because I'm much more of a trousers person than I am a dress. Were in the back of the wardrobe because actually I can't wear them in lockdown. They're too smart. Where would I go with them? But actually, if I was going out eventually for lunch or with friends, or even just going out for a walk in nice weather, I could pair these with my leather jacket, and it would meet with my casual, relaxed, classic look, and I'd get a lot more wear out of them. So smart with a sort of casual look is a really good mix when it comes to dressing for retirement. I think as an older person, you can't go casual. You can't look like, wearing tracksuit bottoms and a hoodie and walk out. I think there's a point in your life when you realise that to look good, you need to wear good quality clothing, well-cut clothing, fitted clothing, not sloppy or baggy, because that just makes you look worse. It sort of emphasises all the figure faults you're feeling you're gaining in middle age. I think you need some aspect of smartness there in your wardrobe. So that's using my leather jacket and using my smart trousers. And finally, I've got this blouse that I bought. Now, I don't tend to wear florally things because it's just not me with my short hair, with my long column figure. It's not the kind of thing I would reach for. But I bought this at Arket in London. I thought, oh, how pretty. And because I'm finding white cotton shirts, which used to be a staple once, uncomfortable now, because I like to move around, I'm doing housework, I'm going out for walks, white cotton on a sort of busty lady like me, with the buttons popping open all the time, no good. So I tend to go more for blouses. And I've got a lot of white or blue plain blouses, which are in a viscose material or a softer material that moves with the body. However, I put this floral blouse on, and this is going over my t-shirt and a John Smedley light knit jumper. And I can actually think, if I've got this column of plain colour running along my body here, I can wear this shirt without feeling too like a sort of flower border or something. It's just not me. But by leaving it open and leaving that plain column of colour, plain colour there, it looks smart. And what I could do is, if I do button up, I would only button it up down towards my bust, leaving that V-neck there and that plain collar there. I could tuck it into my jersey trousers, which I swear by, but I'd tuck it just into the front and I'd leave the back loose. I can't see it there, but it's a good new look now where you tuck your shirt in at the front, or your t-shirt or whatever, but you leave the back slightly loose, and it covers a multitude of sins, and it just looks very smart. So that's my floral jacket sorted. As long as I leave it like that, unbuttoned or buttoned low with a plain colour underneath, it looks good, it looks casual, and it doesn't look too pretty on someone like me who doesn't particularly like that look. Now, another thing I would say that's really important in your wardrobe is to have two items that you can buy lots of, that are there as a staple in your wardrobe that you know you reach for every day. And for me, it was a long sleeve t-shirt and the trousers. Now, it used to be jeans in terms of trousers, but as I've got older, jeans have not really fulfilled all my needs, and I find them increasingly uncomfortable. So although I do wear jeans still, I tend to wear jeans very specifically that suit me. And I find the low rise and the mid rise not good. The latest fashion now is for high rise jeans, and that really suits me very well. And I tend to go for straight leg jeans because flares or skinny legs just make me look like a peg with my short hair and my long thin body. Doesn't suit. But these are elasticated waist with a straight leg in a dark indigo. Brilliant. They match with everything in my wardrobe and they look good. The most comfortable pair of trousers I've ever owned are my jersey trousers. I've got these in black and in blue, and I've even got a pair in pink now to go with my grey wardrobe. These are high-waisted, a heavy ponty jersey, which is what you should be looking for, not the light, flimsy jersey that shows your kneecaps and shows your underwear. A heavy ponty jersey, so you really need to look for something that costs a bit of money, because good jersey does cost money. But it's well worth the extra expense. They last longer and they look fantastic and they feel fantastic. So I've got a black pair and a blue pair, and they go brilliantly with my tops. I love cotton tops, so I go for as many of these, and I've got a white one here as well. What you'll notice is most of my cotton tops, including this one that I'm wearing now and my knitwear, scoop neck. I found scoop neck is much easier neckline for me because I've got a short neck, and the polar necks or the crew necks just make you look bull-necked, squat. And so I go for these scoop necks because under jackets they go well. I've got a navy jacket here, and you can see the scoop neck fits in well with any V neckline in a jacket. I am much better with sharper lines. It suits me much better to have a sharper lined over a scoop neck. It adds a bit of structure to what are casual clothes. And I would say as an older woman, you should aim to have a number of jackets in your wardrobe. They fit all sizes. You can get jackets that will go right up to 22, 24. You know, do not be restricted by size. A lot of plumper older ladies tend to opt for cardigans, these long cardigans with these waterfall edges, which I think are probably the most unflattering things you could possibly buy. They just look, well, they look baggy. They look very old, and they're just not stylish enough. You've got to go for structure the older you get. It gives you a figure. And you don't have to go for structure that's uncomfortable. All my jackets have elastine in them. I have jersey jackets, like this one from Marks and Spencer's, that stretches with me. I have jersey jackets for whistles that are really good. And this one, which was only, I think, £40 actually, in the sale, a stretch navy jacket. I have worn and worn and worn this. But you'll notice I wear it open. And again, it's great if you want to put a scarf around it. You can, to smarten it up. You can wear this navy jacket with jeans, and I much prefer wearing jackets like this with jeans and leaving my denim jackets, and I've got a couple of denim jackets, to wear with dresses or to wear with sort of looser cottony linen trousers in the summer. But if you're wearing jeans, our age, I think a smart jacket just looks fantastic. So a scarf gives it brightness, but go for a jacket in your neutral colour and go for a fitted jacket. And finally, just to talk about another buy that I thought was maybe a mistake, was my dress. This is a Breton style shift dress. Now, I'm glad I chose the Breton style and the t-shirty style. I do not suit chiffon dresses. I do not suit these tiered dresses. They look lovely, and I love to see them on young girls or older women who've got that romantic figure, that sort of curvy figure. They do nothing for me. And again, with my short hair and the look I'm trying to give that tells people about me and how I feel about myself, they're no good. I'm not the fluffy romantic person with a curvaceous figure. I wouldn't get away with it. I would look silly in it. So I'm going for this sort of chiffon shaped Breton style dress. I was a bit worried about the stripes at first, but actually the stripes are very figure flattering, and the stretch in it is also very comfortable. And if I pair that with my navy jacket, I've got an outfit that's suitable for going out in the evening. I can pair it with my leather jacket. It looks great with the leather jacket. And if I really want to sort of funk this up a bit, make it a little bit different, and maybe if I want to distract from maybe the bust that always seems to sort of, I always see my bust because I'm quite short-waisted, and so it can be easy to look stout, even if you're slim. So I might pair it with a scarf, and I've got a scarf here. I've got lovely, what I call my animal print scarf. Animal prints are really in, but I don't like to wear them head to toe. It's not me, but I can wear an animal print scarf with this dress. And the two different patterns and textures, this is a modal and this is a cotton, put together, really different look, can look really good. So that's how I try to make the best of mistakes in my wardrobe. I get my capsule wardrobe, I look at the things in the capsule wardrobe that I could perhaps wear with this mistake I've made, and I find that if I use accessories, if the colour's not right, and I get the accessories in my colouring, perfect. So look at your wardrobes, look at your mistakes, don't feel desperate, think, well, how can I best use these mistakes? What can I add to these mistakes that might make them more wearable for me, that might reflect my true style? And let me know how you get on my Facebook page, Be Chic. Thank you very much.